Welcome back to Eyes and Tools. In today's video, I'm going to show you a tool that can help you save time, create faster, and make your workflow so much easier. I'll walk you through how it works, what makes it so useful, and whether it's actually worth trying in the first place.
AI video is moving into a new stage. At first, the question was simple. Can AI generate a moving clip? But now that is not enough anymore. Creators need longer scenes, better control, stronger realism, consistent details, usable text, clear motion, and outputs that can actually fit into real content workflows. Today on AI's End Tools, I'm testing WAN3.0, a visual generation model built for creators who want to turn simple inputs into more professional video outputs. And for this video, I want to test it like a real creator would. Not just by typing one random prompt and hoping for the best, but by building a short cinematic product story with references, controlled visuals, and a more complete scene. Before we go through the process, here is the final result. We have a short cinematic ad concept for a premium smart backpack. The video opens with the product on a desk, moves into a rainy city commute, shows close-up details of the material and zippers, then ends with the backpack in a clean travel scene. The goal is to see whether WAN3.0 can keep the product style consistent while still creating a more cinematic and usable video. Now let's go back to the beginning. Inside WAN, I start from the main creation page. The interface gives me different ways to work, including generating from a prompt, adding media references, using reference to video, first and last frame control, video editing, image generation, and agent-style workflows. For this demo, I want control, so I'm not starting with text alone. I upload a product reference image of the backpack, then describe the type of video I want. My prompt is simple. Create a cinematic 30-second product video for a premium smart backpack designed for creators and digital nomads. Show the backpack on a desk, then in a rainy city commute, then close up details of the fabric, zipper, laptop compartment, and final travel shot. Keep the same product design, same color, and same premium mood throughout the video. The first thing I want to test is longer narrative generation. Short 5-second clips can look impressive, but they often do not carry enough information. A real ad, tutorial, short story, or explainer usually needs more time to build the scene. With native longer duration generation, WAN3.0 gives more space for a beginning, middle, and ending instead of forcing every idea into a tiny clip. That matters because the video can actually communicate. The opening shot introduces the product, the middle shows it in use, the close-ups highlight the details, and the final shot gives the video a clean ending. Now, the second thing I want to test is reference control. AI video can look beautiful, but if the product changes shape every few seconds, it becomes unusable for real marketing. For e-commerce, ads, brand videos, and product launches, consistency is everything. This is where WAN3.0's reference workflow becomes important. I can use product images, visual references, and other inputs to guide the output, so the model has a clearer idea of what needs to stay consistent. For this backpack video, I want the same black material, the same compact shape, the same zipper placement, and the same premium look across different scenes. After generating the first version, I'm checking 3 things. First, does the product stay recognizable? Second, does the movement feel natural? Third, does the video feel like one connected story instead of random clips stitched together? The product is still recognizable across the desk shot, city shot, detail shot, and travel shot. That is the kind of consistency creators need when they are making product content. The next thing I want to test is realism. WAN3.0 is designed to push AI video beyond "it moves" and more toward usable visuals. So I'm looking at the lighting, textures, camera movement, and small details. In the desk shot, I want the product to feel like it was filmed with a real camera. In the rainy city shot, I want the reflections and movement to feel natural. In the close-up, I want the fabric and zipper details to hold up. And in the final shot, I want the product to still feel premium, not distorted. This is important because creators are not only using AI video for fantasy scenes anymore. They want ads, brand content, product explainers, short films, educational visuals, social media content, and professional-looking creative assets. Now let's try a second use case. Instead of a product ad, I want to turn a document-style idea into a visual explainer. I can take a simple outline about how a creator builds a content system and ask WAN 3.0 to turn it into a short motion graphics explainer. The idea is plan the idea, generate visuals, edit the story, publish the final video. This is where structured rendering becomes useful. For explainers, the challenge is not only making something look nice. The video needs readable text, clear layouts, organized scenes, icons, diagrams, and motion that actually supports the explanation. So I ask for a clean motion graphics video with short text labels, simple icons, smooth transitions, and a clear step-by-step structure. The result is much more useful for educational content than a random cinematic clip, because it actually carries information. And this is where I think WAN 3.0 becomes interesting for different types of creators. If you make short stories or drama videos, longer generation gives you more room for emotional scenes and plot progression. If you create e-commerce ads, reference control helps keep the product consistent across multiple shots. If you make film or game-style content, the realistic rendering and visual tension help with cinematic scenes. If you create tutorials or self-media content, document and web page style inputs can help transform written content into visual video. And if you are a tool reviewer, you can test the harder things: longer clips, small text, UI scenes, references, facial expressions, motion, and overall consistency. Now, to be fair, AI video still needs review. You should check details, product accuracy, text readability, character consistency, motion, and whether the final output matches the original goal. The best results usually come from a clear prompt, strong references, and a good review process. But that is also why this type of workflow is useful. You are not just generating one clip and accepting whatever comes out. You can guide the model with references, choose the direction, control the duration, create the first version, review the output, and refine it into something closer to what you actually need. For me, the biggest takeaway is that WAN 3.0 feels built for a more practical stage of AI video. It is not only about creating something that moves, it is about creating video that has structure, consistency, realism, and enough duration to carry an actual idea. That is what creators need if AI video is going to become part of real workflows. A product ad needs consistency. A short story needs emotion and continuity. An explainer needs readable information. A cinematic shot needs lighting, texture, and movement. And a creator needs a tool that can take simple input and turn it into a more controlled output. If you want to try it, go to wan.video or open create.wan.video/explore and start with a simple project. Add a reference image, write a clear prompt, choose the video direction, and test whether WAN 3.0 can turn your idea into a more complete visual sequence. Let me know in the comments what you would create first: a cinematic product ad, a short drama scene, a motion graphics explainer, a game trailer, or a full AI video workflow.